so Pierce is forced to bounce it. He accelerates to the edge and then boom! Lowers the shoulder and says, "Get off me! You're too little!" Welcome back to another Film Room. Today I'm gonna break down Dameon Pierce's 5 carries for 49 yards in his preseason debut for the Houston Texans. Pierce showed off his vision, burst, and ability to break tackles. Those are 3 traits that made him a successful running back in college at Florida and directly translate to the NFL. There's a reason why I had Pierce as my 3rd highest running back in the 2022 NFL draft, and he showed it in his very first game. This guy looks like a steal. So let's break down the film of Dameon Pierce, because the film don't lie. Pierce hit the ground running on his very first carry and ran with purpose, power, and juice. He really energized the Texans offense and brought them back to life after the first team was lackluster. Let's start with the formation on this run. Offensive coordinator Pep Hamilton loves to go under center with an I formation, meaning there is a running back and a fullback in the backfield. Now for the play call, it's a power run called duo. Pierce's job is to work these 2 double team blocks, hence duo, and find an opening. So he begins his run into the middle of the defense, but shows the vision to read the open space on the edge to his left. Pierce plants his outside foot to cut left, but now the picture changes and he has to make a defender miss in space. I love this out of Pierce. Whenever he makes a cut, he lowers his pad level, allowing him to be more explosive and agile to change direction. Finally, Pierce knows how to finish runs and brace for contact. He uses his off arm to field the defender and remain balanced through the tackle. Picture perfect 20-yard run. Now this next run was Pierce's shortest run of the day, 6 yards, but that was actually a longer run than every other Texans running back had in this game. So on the first run, we saw a power run, and now we've got outside zone to the strong side of the formation, which is indicated by the fact that the fullback and tight end are on this right side of the formation. Instead of running up the middle, Pierce's aiming point is the outside leg of the right tackle, rookie Austin Deculus. So he's following the fullback through this gap, but the Saints linebackers do a good job to contain the outside. No worries though, Pierce isn't hard-headed. He's not going to force it through a closed gap when nothing is there. He's patient and waits for an opening, then falls forward for a couple extra yards. Run number 3, and we're still under center, but no fullback this time. And we're back to the duo concept with 2 double teams we saw on the first run. As Pierce gets the ball, you can see there's space to the edge, but that would be the wrong decision because it's not where the run is designed to go. Pierce doesn't take the bait and make a rookie mistake that many rookies might. Instead, he trusts the play call and his teammates. Now you'll see Pierce does something that makes this entire play possible. He sets up his center's block by turning his hips on a 45-degree angle to the outside. That makes this linebacker believe Pierce will hit this hole. Therefore, the linebacker reacts by running to the right to plug the gap. By manipulating the linebacker, it makes the center's job easier to pin the linebacker towards the right and open up a hole to the left for Pierce. Smooth teamwork and smart decision making by Pierce. Run number 4 now, under center, and the fullback is back. It's a zone run this time. And remember, last time we ran zone strong towards the tight end. But this time it's zone weak, away from the tight end. We also know it's inside zone, not outside zone like we saw in the first zone run. This is because on outside zone, the aiming point was the tackle's outside leg. But on inside zone, the aiming point is the guard's outside leg. So when you're executing a zone run, you want the running back to press the outside, get close behind their lineman, and then burst through daylight. There's a famous saying, slow to it, blow through it. Arian Foster was really good at these types of zone runs because he had vision, patience, and effortless cutting ability. You see flashes of that with Pierce too, and he's also got great balance. So when he makes that cut, and sometimes you'll slip a little bit, it's okay because Pierce quickly puts his hand in the dirt and keeps running to get positive yardage. Now the last thing about this run I wanted to highlight was, look at where the defender makes contact with Pierce, around the 34-yard line. Now look where Pierce ends up going down, maybe the 39-yard line. Those extra 5 yards add up each game and over this season, and it's absolutely huge for the Texans to have a running back who can add yards after contact. There's no better example of that skill than on Pierce's 5th and final run. It's zoned to the weak side again, but the blocking is not ideal. Deculus is not able to sustain this defensive end, so Pierce is forced to bounce it. He accelerates to the edge and then boom! Lowers the shoulder and says, "Get off me! You're too little!" Pierce's tough and physical running style is going to wear down defenses and make them think twice when they try and tackle him. Overall, Pierce showed off a lot of traits that great NFL running backs possess. He was extremely efficient, and I'm excited to see him get more and more carries as the season progresses because he's earned it. If you guys enjoyed this shorter film room video, hit the like button, subscribe for more content, and comment down below which week you think Dameon Pierce will be RB1. Alright, take care everyone, come back for more, and remember, the film don't lie!